On Instagram, I showed you 4 options of a Kourtney Kardashian makeup, and a lot of you guys chose the peach look, which was this one that I'm doing today. So I'm kind of trying to embody the Kourtney Kardashian-esque with the high collar here. So anyways, this is the look that I came up with. Thanks so much for commenting on that post. It was really fun to see which ones you guys were really into. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think if I kind of came close, and I'll show you how I do it. I'm starting with the Strobe Cream from MAC. I haven't used this in a while because usually I like to use this in the winter time when my skin is super dry, but lately my skin has been, like on the cheek area, it's been kind of dry because of the sun. It's kind of funny because she has a very similar eyelid space than I do, where it looks like it's folded over. For my primer, I'm just going to use a concealer because I'm not going to wear this all day. But if you are going to wear something like this all day, make sure that you're going to use something that lasts. So like Pro Longwear concealer or like Too Faced Shadow Insurance. The first color I'm using is going to be Texture. I like to just use this when I'm doing any kind of warmy eye colors because it just does something a little bit different. Kind of gives me like a really good foundation for everything else. On the brow, I'm using this very matte color from Avon and putting that on the brows. It looks like her brows, they're very highlighted but not shiny. I don't usually highlight. Hi! The color that I used on my crease is actually charcoal brown, so I put that kind of deep in there. That's where I'm taking Amber Lights with a flat brush and putting that, oh, this may be a little too, actually no, that's good. So she has like a base, like there's like a lot of golds in her look. I'm going to take that fluffy brush and just kind of go over the edges. Woodwinked right here. Actually, this might be too dark. It's okay. I'm taking Nylon and putting that in the very center of the lid with the other side of my brush. Putting that right there. Because there's so many colors in this. I know what I need. Okay. There's a Milani Quad that is perfect for this, and I'm using it. This is the one in 03 Florence. So I'm using that gold color there, and that's what I'm going to use to put in the center. So it's very liquidy, creamy, but that's exactly what we need. Oh yeah! So I'm putting that right in the center. I can't tell what's in the center of her eyes, but what I'm assuming is that it's going to be light in there. So I'm just taking a little bit of the Nylon and bringing it towards the center of my eyes. So I'm actually going to take charcoal brown on that brow brush. Just going to go with the natural shape of my brows. The front is where hers goes kind of lower. She might have a small wing, but I'm just going to get very, very close to my own lash line because I'm going to put lashes on top anyways. I'm going to add a little bit of red brick to this look because I feel like it's a little bit rosy. Kind of, I don't want to say rosy, but just a little redder. I'm going to add a little element of that. Yeah, but I think I like that better. I'm going to use these lashes. These are one of the Velour Lashes. I don't know which name they are. This is the one that I was actually complaining about because the hairs got pulled. But I think that will be perfect for this particular look. Revlon glue, which is a freaking mess. It's like all tight and gross. Ooh. Hey, I'm kind of liking these. I'm actually going to be using a mattifying foundation. You guys know I've been loving these L'Oreal ones. I've been pushing this like on everybody. They're not the cheapest at the drugstore actually, which I found because I had to find a darker color. So now I use 108 and 109. I've been getting so tan so quickly that I can't even keep up with my own foundation color. Use is my dirty Real Techniques brush and mixing it with, and putting that with my 108. And I'm going to see if this goes with my skin. You guys know that I actually love the way this looks with a beauty blender. Just wears a little bit nicer. But my beauty blender, I have to get up and wet it, and right now I just don't feel like doing that. See, now it looks like really, really light. Ugh, it's like I can never win, so that's why I have the 109. A little of this on a small Real Techniques brush. And see how much nicer that looks? I just can't put this all over my face. It looks way too tan. And like, I don't know, it doesn't look natural to me. So I mixed them. And not to say that I'm not like trying to be like, I don't want to be darker. Like that's not, hopefully that doesn't come off that way because I know some girls are that way. But, you know, I just can't be buying every range, every single color of every single foundation that I like. I need to stick to the color I am so that I can not blow all this money. My forehead looks much better. The Maybelline one, number 25. Really quickly, I'm going to go over that lash band with the NYC liquid liner just to make it much darker and blacker. Underneath the eyes, I'm going to put a little bit of Soft Focus and, what is this one? I don't know. I'm going to mix both of them and very lightly go under that to set it. So I have no idea what her bottom lash line looks like. And a little bit of the reddish tone that I used. I swear I just did this look. And then charcoal brown for the most of it. Amber lights in the center towards the inner. I'm using the Nars bronzer. This is the Casino one, so it's much darker than the other one. And that foundation, that darker one that I used, really helped actually with the sculpting. So I don't have to use as much bronzer, which is kind of nice. Her blush looks pretty peach. I am, you know, tempted to use the one that I always use, but I was going to use Peaches from MAC, but I actually want to use this one. This is Coral Cove, number 5 from Milani. It's really pretty, like a rosy color. And so, very lightly dip it. Highlight. You can't really tell what it looks like, but this is what I would imagine. What I would do is some of the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick in Apricot. If you guys don't follow me on Snapchat, I post a lot of like makeup stuff too. Some, you know, personal stuff because it's kind of fun, but I do like other stuff that I just don't have, like, it's not really worth making a whole video on, or it's not really worth doing an Instagram post. So Snapchat's like the easiest way to kind of just get my immediate thoughts out. But I compared this with ColourPop by Becca, and they were very close, except Becca's texture I like better. So anyways, I'm using these two colors to kind of give me that Becca color, but damn, it's close. Woo! just gonna put a little bit. This is an old Coastal Scents lip liner. If you guys have this, comment below. If you guys have any of these kind of like Coastal Scents packaging lip liners when Coastal Scents like hit it big, tell me down below, because I'm so interested to know who else has these, because like I feel like I'm the only one in the world. Alright, I'm just gonna line my lips a little bit. And she has, I don't know, I think she has smaller lips than me, but I'm just gonna keep my own shape. I'm taking some of the Stila liquid lipstick in Dolce. Yeah. Dolce actually has some like shimmers in it, but it's still matte, so it kind of gives it an illusion that it's shimmery, but it's not. Take a little bit of the L'Oreal concealer in the very center of my lips, and then mix it with that brush. See what happens. Actually, that worked. She does have some, a little Fix Plus here. Whew. Thanks so much for watching this video. This was really fun for me to recreate. It was really cool to kind of look at a picture and like try to do exactly what the picture looks like. I don't do that too often. Usually I just kind of go in here and like do whatever kind of comes to mind. So I appreciate you guys' feedback. If you guys are interested in me doing another celebrity inspired makeup, maybe not another Kardashian, but or maybe if you want, I'm happy to do it. So just keep it in the comments below so I can know what exactly you're into, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!